Well, my days typically start around like 4 o'clock. I'm not a very good early riser. I have like 500 alarms. But I need to be out the house by like 4:30 in order to be at the station before 5, because 5 is when we open the doors. The American Forces Network's mission is to connect, inform, and entertain. And honestly, we get to do that every day with this show and the audience. So I entertain them by telling stories, but I'm also informing them about what's going on with the community. And it keeps everyone connected. And this is kind of like, you know, a home away from home. You're in a new country, a new surrounding. You don't really know what to do, who to go to, where to be. And having an AFN around to give out like information as important as that, or something small as that, helps greatly. People like stop stressing just a little because they know they have their back someplace else. Each radio DJ is allotted a hour show prep schedule time. I come in, I turn on the lights in the studio, I turn on the air condition, I open the computer, I look up the weather, the exchange rates. If we don't already have a Facebook question of the day, I schedule one out. I just use that time to prepare and I guess familiarize myself with the information that I'm putting out there.
Good morning, Vicenza. I am Staff Sgt. Sharifa Newton, aka DJ Powell, and you're listening.
So the schedule for the station works as there's a morning show and an afternoon show. The show is about 4 hours long. We do it in segments. So each segment would be 1 hour of, I would say, at the minimum, 6 breaks. That includes maybe your intro, some command topics that you're putting out, the outro, the weather and the exchange rates, our Facebook question of the day.
I got another one for you. Why couldn't the bike stand up after a long ride? Because he was too tired.
The dad jokes was something I started when I started this career field. As a public affairs person, people usually don't want to be caught on camera. And they pick up on that. You pick up on that very fast. It's like, no, because now my online presence is going to be recorded and everybody's going to see me everywhere. And it's like, but no, it's a positive thing. Like, you are presenting the Army with a better image and a more relatable person than anything else. It's one of the best experiences to actually be in that position, is what I think. But, you know, people are just a little bit scared. So one of those things I do to break the ice is to tell it. I ask them to tell me a dad joke. And people are like, what? And they're like, I don't have any dad jokes. I'll be like, okay, well, tell me a story. And they're like, I don't know what story I want to tell. So I was like, all right, how about I tell you a dad joke? And they're like, what? And so I tell them a dad joke and it catches them a little off guard. And they're like, that's really bad. I was like, I know. But then they're just a little bit easier to open up.
Because Outdoor Rec is having a fishing adventure on July 30th. There's going to be...
As an on-air personality, I think one of the things that I picked up was smiling through the mic. Like when you smile and you talk to people, people can actually hear it. Like they know when you're like, it's not that great today, or, you know, it's sunny outside, or, you know, just being relatable to them. Like me, I'm nerdy, and that's okay. But people like respect that. Like, all right, she's a little nerd, but you know, that's cool. She gave us like some information about gaming, stuff like that. I also like to game. My kids like to game. It really helps the audience, like, you know, I guess, feel where you're coming from. I want people to know that if they ever want to be informed, entertained, or connected, they should listen to AFN. I want people to know that the Army has so many different facets of servicing people outside of it. It's amazing. So maybe take the time to like learn about it and experience it, or talk to someone inside or someone out, see what's going on. It's just so many different opportunities and ways to learn stories. I think it's exciting. And about me personally, I'm just another AFN broadcaster, but it's fun.